Coming up next on Trojan News, junior high students compete in a Kahoot competition.
And we get to know our new junior high math teacher.
These stories and more coming up next on Trojan News.
And now, from Studio 100 at Greenville High School, this is Trojan News.
Hello and welcome to Trojan News for Friday, December 13th. I'm Bree.
And I'm Saris.
As part of the Junior High Positive Behavior Program, students who met the set requirements were rewarded with a fun and engaging Kahoot competition on Friday, December 6th. The event brought students together for some friendly rivalry, testing their knowledge in a lively and interactive way. Winning teams took home Sheets gift cards for their efforts.
Students will enjoy a long Christmas break beginning on Saturday, December 21st, and extending until Wednesday, January 1st. Students and teachers will all report back to school on Thursday, January 2nd.
Congratulations to Dallin Richens, Maddie Duddy, Lily Butcher, Bailey Dickey, and Riley Lynch for qualifying for the District 5 Honors Band Festival. GHS is proud to have the most qualifiers from Mercer and Lawrence counties.
Hey GHS, it's time to bump, serve, set, and spike for a good cause. The Spike Cancer Christmas Volleyball Tournament will take place on Friday, December 20th. Students in grades 9 through 12 can stop by the office to pick up a form and get all the details. Don't miss out on this great event on the last day of school before break for a great cause.
From Clark Griswold to Scott Calvin, Rudolph to the Grinch, there's no shortage of Christmas characters and stories to enjoy around the holiday season. We asked GHS what their favorite holiday movies and specials are. Here's what they had to say.
My favorite Christmas movie, original one, is Frosty the Snowman.
My favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story, just because it's a classic.
My favorite movie is A Christmas Story. It's just, it's really good. My grandpa let me watch it with him for the first time. It's just special.
My favorite holiday movie would have to be Home Alone 2.
So Saris, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I really like the Christmas Chronicle movies.
Really? Not a lot of people like those ones.
I know, I love it though. What about you?
I really like Rudolph.
Why?
It's like a Christmas classic.
Yeah, it definitely is. In this week's Spotlight, I had the chance to sit down with Miss Meyer, the new junior high math teacher, who's not a student here as many people seem to mistake her for. Miss Meyer, was it hard or fun growing up as a twin?
When I was little, it was a lot harder because it was always the constant competitiveness, but now that we're both adults, it's awesome because it's having a built-in best friend in a sense and someone to always rely on. So I really do like being a twin now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is it weird seeing kids your age, around your age, in the same building you teach in?
Extremely weird. The amount of times I've had students ask if I was a new student or a really young teacher is ridiculous because it happened about last week. So it's still going on. So it is very weird.
And then your high school and your college experience, were they hard? Did you like them?
I've always liked school, so that's why I wanted to be a teacher to begin with. But I loved high school, but college is really the best 4 years of your life. I never believed it when someone else told me, but when I went, it was awesome because you got to grow up, become an adult, and make friends that probably will last a lifetime. So I loved it. You should be.
And then during high school or even college, what extracurriculars were you involved in?
So in high school, I ran cross country and I played softball. And then in college, I chose not to do either of them. But in college, I did more of tutoring, and I worked at a community workshop where I did SAT prep for local students.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hobby that not a lot of people know about?
I like to cook and bake. That's probably one of my favorites, especially around the holiday season.
Good. And then, do you have any hidden talents?
I think people are surprised when I can cook or bake, but nothing that stands out, really.
I'm the same way, it's okay. And then, what's one thing that really inspired you to continue pushing through both schoolings?
I like to learn. That's been always my biggest thing is wanting to know more or why something works, and it's been really cool. In high school, I learned math and everything, but then I went to college and I learned why it worked, and that was what really pushed me through the hard math classes and everything.
And then this isn't on the thing, but is it hard being a first-year teacher at a new school?
It's extremely hard, and I'm not from here, so I'm from Pittsburgh, so I moved and everything, so I'm adapting as I go, and it's gotten a lot easier, but the first month or so were difficult, like planning materials and figuring out where Walmart is and that kind of stuff too, so, but it's worked out so far.
Okay, this is a lightning round, so I'm gonna ask them really fast. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Birthday cake.
Texting or talking?
Texting.
Favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Sunsets or sunrises?
Sunsets.
Milk or cereal first?
Cereal first.
And then if you could travel to space and only bring one thing, what would it be?
Probably my dog Pepper.
Awesome. Okay, everybody, this is Mrs. Meyer. Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again this year, high school teachers decorated their doors for the holiday season. Participating teachers donated $10 to enter the door decorating competition, which will go towards the Key Club's giving tree. As you can see, there were some punny designs that not only promoted holiday spirit, but the teachers' content area as well. Congratulations to Mr. Miller for winning this year's competition.
Juan Soto signs a record-breaking contract with the New York Mets, and a nationwide manhunt ends with the capture of a suspect. These stories and more in this week's World Watch.
United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was shot and killed on December 4th outside the hotel Midtown Hilton. The gunman was lying in wait for up to 30 minutes before the murder occurred. The only evidence at current is a camera shot of the suspect smiling at a hostel clerk on the far side of town, having pulled down his mask at her request to see his pretty smile. Superstar outfielder Juan Soto on the New York Mets agreed to a historic 15-year and $765 million deal. The 26-year-old is a four-time All-Star with 41 home runs, 109 runs batted, a .288 average, and won a World Series title with the Washington Nationals in 2019. This record-breaking sum surpasses Shohei Ohtani's 10-year, $700 million contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers. The regime of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad appears to have fallen after rebels advanced into the capital Damascus, catching government forces by surprise 10 days after a lightning advance by insurgents first began. Assad retained nominal control of much of the country with Russian, Iranian, and Hezbollah assistance. But last month's surprise rebel offensive revealed the weakness of the regime as fighters surged out of rebel-held Idlib province in the northwest of the country and quickly seized multiple major cities on their way to Damascus.
5 wrestlers go undefeated at the Sheetz Classic.
And the girls' basketball team wins its home opener.
Mad Dog is standing by in the Sports Center with all the details.
Take it away, Mad Dog.
The wrestling team faced tough competition at the Sheetz Kickoff Classic, finishing 2-3 due to early forfeits. Despite a close 36-33 loss to powerhouse Brookville, the Trojans won 7 of the 13 matches wrestled. Bright spots included 5 Greenville wrestlers, T. Calvin, Rudy Gentili, Casey Materia, Tyler Ennerline, and Gavin Ryhall, starting their season strong with a perfect 5-0 record. The girls' basketball team secured their 3rd straight win, defeating the West Middlesex Big Reds 55-37 in their home opener on Monday. Senior Lexi Bush led the Trojans with 15 points, 5 steals, and 5 rebounds, including a dominant second quarter with 10 points. Presley Carilla added 13 points, and Ava Cascio chopped in 9. Peyton Davis led in rebounds with 8, contributing to Greenville's strong defense, which held West Middlesex without a single three-pointer. That's the latest from the Sports Center. Let's send it back to the studio.
That's all for this week's episode of Trojan News.
Be sure to follow our YouTube channel for the latest in school news.
For Trojan News, I'm Bree.
And I'm Saris. Have a wonderful holiday season.